right, we are loaded into the second semifinal of the Olimoleague 173. We are loaded into Disco Bloodbath. And the left-hand side, in the red, it is Bunny, our Terran player. And on the right-hand side, you know him, you love him. In the blue, it's a trap from Jin Air Green Wings. Very excited for this match. Bunny being very impressive versus Protoss in that last match right there. And, oh, look at that. He's going to want to, wall it off, but he does want that gateway slightly closer. So he'd rather have the Cyber Core here with the gateway here than vice versa. Going to be scouting with that probe as well immediately after the gateway. Where's that Bunny? What's his gas looking like? I think Bunny took a... Yeah, this is... I'm pretty sure this is a... This is a 16 gas. So he's not going to go for some super, gas heavy thing. Although what we see on this map, very typically, since the rush distance by air is a little bit shorter, we see Stargate out of Protoss, and we see, Starport out of Bunny. Out of the Terran, normally. Now, when I say Starport out of the, Terran player, that's obvious, right? But a lot of times we see this proxy Starport here, as it's such a wide open back end of the main base that you just want to drop stuff here, like either it's Marines, either it's Hellions, most of the time Hellions, because Hellions kill probes way better than Marines, that's for sure, as they're able to chase them down as well. Ooh, cheeky right there. He decides to land it before he even puts the pylon down, but he's going to have to replace it anyway. That SV starting to take damage, and oh, please. Okay, well, the Reaper's almost out, though, so that's good. And he's going to probably follow it up with a Marine for that extra defense. So he can send this Reaper pretty much directly across the map, as this Marine is actually going to be the one defending against that probe. And that Reaper looks like we're going to see which pattern he chooses to go to, but he'll very soon realize that this is walled off here. And he has an extra SCV here, just scouting just in case, just to see nothing, if anything crazy is going on. But I don't think he saw anything too out there. He sees the pylon is on his side of the field as well. There's no proxy pylon, that he knows. But this probe here might beg to differ. Where's he going? Okay, he's going there. He's going to scout back as well. He just wants to know, is there a Marine there? Is it going to be a reactor or not? That's going to let him know what the gas timing is without actually looking at the gas at all. And when he sees this Marine, he's like, okay, this guy is going for a gas. This guy went for a gas after X. So it might help him to be able to go into a bit more of an economic opener, as this normally opener allows Terran to have a bit more minerals. So those barracks are going to be placed down probably a little bit easier, faster as well. But this might be a sign that Terran, since he went gas after Rax, is probably not going to go for that Raven play, or that heavy gas play with with Cyclones and stuff. And what do we see in terms of tech? No Stargate. No, not this time. Maybe it's too predictable on this map, but he's going for a Twilight into a Robo. I think this might be some charge lot type stuff, as War Prisms are just as good as Stargate units, as they do fly as well. He might want to warp into the main as well. Nice pick off on the Marine right there. They're trying to get as much as possible, and that SCV goes down as well. Very nice catch there, as it was one of the SCVs that was slightly damaged. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Getting as many kills as he possibly can. Trap. The efficiency master. Oh my god, that Reaper actually went on the other side. That's so cool. I didn't know you could do that. You just have to position yourself quite nicely. I'm definitely going to look at this again, because I want to scout the... I would love to scout Protoss as well. That sounds like just a dandy time. Nice. He grenaded himself on the other side here. That's very cool. What if you inverse it, though? What if you put the pylon here and the Cyber Core here? Maybe the angle is too tough to actually reach here. I don't know. In any case, Widowmine drop out of Bunny. He doesn't care. He actually sees that there's no Stargate. So now, since there's no Stargate, this has free reign. This Observer, though, will it spot it? I don't think it will. No, it doesn't. He goes just north enough, which is a very good call by Bunny. As if you go too straight, even though it's a shorter air distance, you don't want to go too straight to the base. Otherwise, that's a bit off. He's gonna go here. He's gonna boost before he sees the Stalkers. He does see the Stalker. He has to drop, though. He has no choice. And he doesn't lose the medevac, but okay, that's one down. He's going to try and unburrow. Very nice defense out of Trap so far. Does lose that Widowmine, and he gets 2 probes for 3 Widowmines and a medevac. Now, that is a strong play out of Trap right now, even getting a third base at the same time. In fact, not even getting it. He already has it, dude. Getting charged at the same time as well. With that Forge, might want to go for that +1 armor, and it looks like this is going to be a very Zealot Stalker heavy game. He already has Blink, though. He went for Blink first into charge. It's going to want to look, do a little bit of damage here. He does have the Observer here ready. He wants to go in. If he snipes any of these upgrades, that might be massive. Stim more so than anything. I would put, you know, combat shields here and this here. Oh, but he loses the Observer, though. Now that. I was going to say that's big, but now he actually has a second Observer. He has a plan B, my dude. He literally just brings it into scan range. He actually doesn't care at all. But he also knows that he can't do anything there. Ooh, is he going to try and snipe the bunker? Looks like he will. He's going to snipe, get in here, get that bunker out. Nice move by Bunny. Does not want to lose any of the Marines that are there. He wants to retain as much army as possible. But now that the army is at the natural, is he going to pivot around and go into the main base? Nice blinks out of Trap. But no, Bunny is ready. He has the thing ready. He's going to kill that other Observer. Very nicely played. And now this aggression is pretty much done out of Trap. He's going to want to counterattack here with a drop and landing his third base as well. These Stalkers, though, they can't really do anything anymore. And he's going to go back to his base. Cannons into the main, though, as well. It's going to help with that static defense in his main. So he doesn't really have to have as many... This is sneaky. Oh, my God, I love this. He doesn't even know. This is literally an Observer. This is so cool. Look at this. I'm in love with that. That is so cool. And now he shift blinks into the main, one-shots that medevac, cleans up the... Okay, like, Trap is an absolute god right now. This is the coolest thing I've seen all day. Is that Observer. It's like an Observer probe. Can't even see it. Although, I wonder if, like, if you have all health bars on, if you can actually see this. And you'll probably see it on the minimap as well, but... Oh, man. Those Brood War Zealots going at it, my dude. And, yeah, just taking care of that drop so easily. And, I mean, Trap with a supply lead, like... Hardcore, like 30 supply lead. That's a lot. War Prism staying alive. Staying alive. Sorry. Staying alive, but he is getting those Zealots with it too. Is he gonna want to attack the front while doing a drop with Zealots at the back? Looks like no. He's just gonna go for the drop. But he's gonna return his army at home just in case. Which is an amazing call because Bunny's going for the Doom drop right now. And if he can get this in with a massive warp in, he hasn't left yet, and he's left now. Look at this amazing anti-timing out of Trap, and look at that. He wants to drop him in directly into the main base. He's gonna try and warp in a lot of Zealots. Can he take out the Warp Prism before it's done? No, he can't quite do it. And this Warp Prism stays alive. What is he gonna do with this drop? He tries to drop into the main. He knows, and he's so out of position, dude. It's GG.